Hello everyone, I am Pooja, your science teacher, going to teach you a topic of 7th standard, chapter number 1, that is nutrition in plants. So in this video, we will study about how do plants obtain their nutrition. So basically there are two modes of nutrition in plants. First one is autotrophic mode of nutrition and second one is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So in this video, we will study about only autotrophic mode of nutrition. In my next video, we will study about heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So let's start.
So we'll start with what is nutrition. So nutrition is the process of taking food by an organism and its digestion, absorption and utilization by the body. There are two modes of nutrition in plants. First, autotrophic mode of nutrition and second one is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. In autotrophic mode of nutrition, the mode of nutrition in which an organism makes its own food from simple substances like carbon dioxide, water and minerals present in the surroundings is called autotrophic mode of nutrition. Organisms having autotrophic mode of nutrition are called autotrophs. All green plants and some bacteria are autotrophs because they prepare their own food. Let us discuss this in detail. All green plants make their own food by the process of photosynthesis, and this word photosynthesis is made up of two words in which photo means light and synthesis means to build. That means building up by light. Let's understand the process of photosynthesis with the help of a diagram. The leaves of a plant are green because they contain tiny green colored bodies called chloroplast, and chloroplast contain green colored pigment chlorophyll. The chlorophyll uses sunlight, solar light energy to prepare food from the carbon dioxide and water. With the help of this diagram, you can see how green plants make their own food. Here we have the definition of photosynthesis, the process by which green plants make their own food from carbon dioxide and water by using solar energy in the presence of chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. The process of photosynthesis can be represented in the form of the following equation. The equation is 6 carbon dioxide plus 6 H2O gives C6H12O6 glucose plus 6 oxygen molecule. That process occurs in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll in the green leaf. The materials required by plants for photosynthesis are water and minerals, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll and sunlight. Let us discuss each one by one. How plants obtain water and minerals. Water and minerals are absorbed by roots of the plants from the soil through the process of osmosis. Water and minerals are transported to the leaves and other parts of the plant by xylem vessels. Number 2. How plants obtain carbon dioxide. The green plants take carbon dioxide gas from the air for carrying out photosynthesis. Tiny pores called stomata are present on the underside of the leaves. Carbon dioxide gas enters the leaves of the plant through the stomata. Next, why plants need chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is a green pigment present in the cell organelle called chloroplast. Chlorophyll traps the solar energy. This energy is used to prepare food from carbon dioxide and water during the process of photosynthesis. Next, how plants utilizes sunlight. Green plants prepare food in the presence of sunlight. Chlorophyll present in the green leaves traps the solar energy. The solar energy is converted into chemical energy by the process of photosynthesis. The chemical energy is stored in the form of carbohydrate in plants. Here we'll discuss why photosynthesis is so important. We cannot imagine the earth in the absence of the process of photosynthesis due to the following reasons. Photosynthesis enables the green plants to make their own food. In the absence of photosynthesis, there would be no food. The survival of all animals in the world, directly or indirectly, depends upon the food made by plants. Oxygen, which is essential for the survival of all living organisms, is produced during photosynthesis. Last, photosynthesis maintains the balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So, in the absence of photosynthesis, life on the earth would be impossible.
Thanks for watching my video. Kindly like, share and subscribe my channel for more learning videos. Bye bye.